Hey, stop everything. I've got something really important for you. Hey, and welcome to 7-Figure Business Secrets. Yes, I just had a really cool conversation with a client there, and yeah, couldn't wait to get into the car and actually record this for you and tell you exactly what went on, because wow, this thing could well and truly change your life. It's one of those little things that yeah, once you get that little nugget of advice, this could be worth millions to you, honestly, really millions, and could actually transform your income. What is it that we're talking about? We're actually talking about COD, cost of delay, which is a tool that I teach all of my clients. But yeah, let's explain it through the conversation that I actually had today. So in chat to client, and she's got a team of 11 people. And basically she's saying that actually her team isn't up to full strength yet, as in they're still in training and still not there, and it's going to take between 6 and 9 months for them to be fully operational. And it's going, oh, okay, that's great. And what are you doing? Well, she had to look at training, but the training, to quote her, was very expensive. And she started telling me, so what about it? She said, yeah, it's a specialized training, and the instructor charges per day per delegate. So you're going, oh yeah, okay. So 11 people by, between 400 and 1,000 a day by 5 days is actually, yeah, a fair chunk of change. And I said to her, yeah, so tell me about this expensive thing. What do you mean expensive? And she went, oh, because it's a lot of money. I said, yeah, no, I get that, but why is it expensive? And I got that strange look. And so I said, oh, so we started chatting. Well, this group of 11 people that you have at the moment, right? So they are here, and you're saying they could be here. But is it 20% better? Oh, a bit more, 40% better. So significantly improved in their effectiveness and what they can do if they had this investment. And you're going, okay. So what you're actually saying is, by not making this investment, I'm delaying the return. If I made this investment, they'd be much better within a few weeks, and by not investing, it'll take a lot longer to get there, 6 to 9 months. Yeah, okay. And what was interesting was, as I talked through it that way, and she started verbalizing herself, she realized, hang on a second, by me not spending this money, it's actually not that the money is expensive, it's an amazing investment. By me not spending it, I'm costing myself a lot of money because I'm delaying getting my team to where they need to be. So her cost of delay was, yeah, you can work it out yourself. It's 700,000 working at only 60% capacity, or 60% capability, by not making this investment of a few thousand. So big return. And once you change your thinking to thinking about the cost of not doing something, the cost of delaying something, then a lot of the maths that we stick to just get turned on their head. And the one I really want you to think about is if your business, right? So if you're thinking about building a business, or you've started one, or you've got one going, is just think for a second, what is the income that you want to have every year? So let's say it's 100,000, yeah. And let's say you want to have a few days holiday, and take away weekends, so there's maybe 275 working days a year. So divide one by the other, and you come out with, my maths in the car is pretty flaky, but it's around 300, yeah. So that is the cost per day that you need to be getting to make, or the amount you need to be earning per day to earn 100,000. Yeah, makes sense. So if you earn 100,000, or earn 300 by 275, you'll get 100,000 for the year. Yeah. So your cost of delay, your COD, is actually €300. Yeah, because if you delay starting to earn €300 a day, it's going to cost you €300. Yeah, makes sense, the maths? Well, now here's the game changer for you. Every time you've got an opportunity where someone else can go and accelerate this, so that they can actually go and do some of the work that you are taking on yourself, that's delaying this 100,000 coming in, because typically, as entrepreneurs, we're always saying, oh, I'll do it, and let me do this, and I can do it better than them, and I want to get you out of that mindset and start thinking, well, hang on a second, if someone else could do what I was going to do for the next month, and they could go and do it all in a month or 3 weeks, and do it for less than 300 by 90, yeah, so 3 months work, well then that is an amazing investment. It's not an expense, it's an investment. You're bringing forward, so you're going to make your 100 grand a year, you're going to bring it forward and make it much closer. So I want you to start thinking about, what are you doing at the moment that someone else could be doing for you? What are you delaying? What are you spending your time on that's delaying your 100 grand a year? Because that is your objective, if that's what you want to earn, yeah? So have a look. What are you planning to do tomorrow and next week and the week after? And I want you to start looking upon it as you spending your time on that is you delaying your income, right? So you've got to start figuring out how you can get someone else to be doing that so that you can be working on more important stuff, right? Makes sense? I hope it does. And once you get used to that, thinking about yourself, I want you to then start thinking about, my client's example, where she's utilizing resources, and she's the fact that she was holding off investing was actually costing her a lot of money, because that's what we tend to get used to. We don't see the fact that not spending money is actually costing us money. And once you see that, then the world changes. You'll start seeing, well, hang on a second, if I invest, say, 1,000 now on a seminar and a bit of a course, or I invest in my relationship now instead of waiting 3 years' time till it's irreparable. That's a great word, isn't it? That making the investment now has a massive payoff, right? The cost of not making the investment now is massive, yeah, absolutely massive, because it just compounds. So that's what I want you to start thinking about. What do you need to be making the investment on right this second that's going to compound and that you've been delaying? And once you realize the cost of that delay, you're gonna take action tomorrow or the next day and go and do it, right? So that's your job for tonight. Get out your journal, start writing down what you're actually delaying on, and start figuring out the true cost of that delay, because guaranteed it'll have you all invigorated to go and do something about it immediately. Right, hope that helps. I shall talk to you shortly. See you.